Hi, everybody. It's Chris Byberg, the director of the National House of Prayer, coming to you today from Ottawa. So we've been monitoring and we've been focusing. We set out a prayer alert early on Saturday in regards to the Israel-Hamas war. It's very important that we stay engaged on that because we are watchmen. We are called to be watchmen. I'm talking to watchmen. And watchmen are to be posted on the wall night and day. It's really, I want to do a wanted, help wanted sign. Help wanted, watchmen, not a part-time job, because this is a full-time job. If you're in prayer and you're called to pray, you're listening all the time. Many of you are being awakened in the night because Holy Spirit is talking you to pray. So thank you for those of you who are watchmen. But I really feel it's important that we go to the next level, that we're staying in prayer. We're not waiting for crises to happen. We're already there. Isaiah 56 talks about watchmen that are not doing a really good job. They're like dogs that don't have a bark. And we don't want to be those kind of watchmen. We want to be the watchmen that sound the alarm, that arise when we see the sword. We are engaging in prayer, and that's what we want to do on all aspects, whether we're praying for Canadian government or the local church in Canada or for Israel. Israel is very, very important for us to be praying. Isaiah 62, we just came out of an Isaiah 62 fast back in May, and it was night and day we will pray for Jerusalem till Jerusalem is a praise on the earth. So that means we're committed for a little while now. And so I want to encourage you to be praying, to be engaging, to be pressing in for Canada and for Israel. I really believe we have a twofold call here at National House of Prayer, to pray for Canada and to pray for Israel. And so, I just want to encourage you. My friend Dean Bai I was just on the phone with him. He leads Return Ministry, and he's up in the north part of, far away from where Gaza is, well, relatively far. Israel's not that big, so he's up in the north, and they've just headed into bunkers, into bomb shelters, because there's things happening there. So this is why we need to be in prayer. But also, there are we see IDF, army people, army personnel coming from the globe to join Israel. Young men, young women coming to fight for Israel. That's us as well as the intercessors. So we should be engaging to fight for Israel in intercession, in prayer, just like we're seeing physically, with these young men and women coming to join the 360,000 to protect that nation. So anyway, also, somebody said to me, does NHOP condemn the terrorist attacks? Of course we do. That was vile. What would happen there was just unbelievable. What they're doing with the hostages is just barbaric, is brutal, and NHOP does stand with Israel. We stand and we condemn those attacks. We condemn anything like that. Yes, we want to pray for peace, but we also condemn this, and we stand with Israel. So continue to pray. So how can you support Israel in Canada? Reach out to your local synagogue and ask how you can help. If they're doing a support Israel night, go to it. Go to it. We've had one here in Ottawa just recently. Our Prime Minister was there. The Leader of the Opposition, Pierre Poilievre, was there, and they strongly condemned it. And even the Israeli flag was flying over Parliament Hill on Sunday. So I'm grateful for our leaders that they are standing for Israel. For Doug Ford, he's standing, the Premier of Ontario, he stood up with this. And so I just continue to stand and pray and engage in prayer, and don't stop. Just keep going, and join a local prayer. You'll see we're going to put some prayer stuff up for other prayer streams that you can engage. It was on one yesterday, all close to 300 on that call. And so there'll be many, many more. Watch for ours. We'll be putting stuff out as well. And for an ongoing basis, ongoing. Isaiah 62, night and day we will pray. So that's where we're headed. Night and day, we will pray until Israel is a praise on the earth. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I'm Chris Byberg, the director of the National House of Prayer, and we will see you next time. Bye now.